EA Sports. Sails over the end line.
On the set.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Check.
Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Gilbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, orbit.
53, check 53. Here we go. Mike,
Go. 5.
From the gun, Gilbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Powers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Leo.
check 26, slip.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard
Go
line.
now. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got one. SOS.
General West.
SOS.
Go.
On 2nd and 12, Gilbert flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
But if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Hey, Delta. 56.
On 3rd down, Gilbert. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Hey, check 24. What's 24? Slip. Check.
Snap.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Ready.
50 seconds, come on.
Kaiser from the gun on third. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Here we go, set. 15 line. 15 line. Check out 3. Get it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Set. 10-2 stop. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Charlie. Check right, 54. Ready to go. Hit it.
On second and 11 now. Kaiser, they'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series...
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off near the 32. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run with Breida. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Giants! Evan Ingram, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now.
Operating from the gun. Gilbert escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Ready?
Ball
50,
on the 42 play. As they come up 2nd and 10.
Rocket. Protein spill. Hey, Echo. Let's go.
To throw again. Gilbert. That's taken in by Henderson. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Check, check, check. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Gilbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Yep.
Motion. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Get it.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, exit.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Ready?
Now Kaiser. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 54, Mike 54. Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Bravo.
Hey, watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And Ingram hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the
Now Saquon Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 35.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Hey.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Tighten up. Check three.
Recon, 130.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
50 seconds.
Topper.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check three, check three. Check.
General West.
Check. Sponge. No. Check. Hot route. Hot.
X3. 218. Chopper. Hit it.
Kaiser on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Clear.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Shoot.
Saquon Barkley running right. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Check nickel. Shoot. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 24. Check 99.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
What you got?
Hey, Haywood.
Give me some. What we got? Right there. 54. Right. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mine's 54.
Mike.
Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Ready. 18 Gator.
They're running.
Alpha.
From the gun, Kaiser. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
A first down throw for Kaiser. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Bang, bang. 80 weapons. Bang, bang.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Delta. 61. Matchbox.
Here's Kaiser. He gets it to Cooks. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley, flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, Wahoo! Ready?
To throw, Kaiser, eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ben Banagoo able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Third and long.
Ready up. Check. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
5.
On third down, Kaiser flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Check it back.
Roll out.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. No. Off.
Now.
He's coming. Double up.
Look at me. Zipper.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's our time.
They run again with Breida. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
10 over. 13 still.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 50, plant.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
You got tight right there. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Watch the safety.
Hard, hard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch the eye.
Get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Check 4, check 4.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
6-6, pull it high. Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
14.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matt Breida, 79 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They run it with Breida fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins, homie.
Mike 54.
Now Kaiser on 4th down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down.
Right there.
First down, Kaiser rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, D.
From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Operating from the gun, Gilbert. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go one more.
Back to it after the pick six. Kaiser. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Here
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Bravo.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rock the run. Mike, go.
Kaiser now. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here's Breida. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
We own them. We own them. Let's go.
Breida, he'll try the right side. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here. Because kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Rams, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. They will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.